we're back under contract.
Okay.
All right, I'll call you back shortly.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Zach.
Yep.
Goodbye. Because he got a close friend. Then he doesn't fix too.
Hello.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm very well, Darius. How are you?
I'm well. We at long last got the mutual release back. So that's out of our way.
Can I say that again?
I said we at long last got our mutual release back, so that's out of our way.
You did get the mutual release?
Yeah, that's why I've been ignoring everybody. But you can't put due deals under the sun. Would you agree on that? If you got a mutual release, like somebody's backing out until you get the mutual release, like you can't really do anything, right? That's the way I've always known it. That's the way my brokers gave it
Well,
to me
you
as
know
well.
what? That's what I was doing too, because I had one out in Newberry, and my teller was just unrealistic, we'll just say. And she would not sign the mutual release because she didn't want to get the earnest money. And I'm like, listen, you're killing me here. We're not even supposed to market their property.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I knew I was doing too much just by doing what I was doing, but there's only you and one other person that knows about
You
this.
already have my offer on the table. We're good.
No, yeah, you know what I mean. But I'll say you and only one other person. But basically, what I called for is me and him just went over the offers. Your sellers or your buyers are selling something. Where were they going up on the market? And would you be willing to share like comps and things like that with me, so that way we can just kind of look at like pricing analysis and everything like that?
We're priced to sell, and we're ready to go now. I have the pictures we will make on you guys.
Okay.
It could go live tonight.
Oh, that'll do it. Where are you guys going up price wise?
What did we go for 220, 225? I can't.
No, not for us. Your guys' listing.
Oh, 160.
160.
I think we're at 160. Yeah.
I don't know why, young lady, but I swore the last time me and you talked about it, you said 270
On the kids' house that I'm selling?
on Leslie Street.
You got your mind, dude.
No, well, you know what I mean. I was like, I swear that's what she said. I swear that's what she said. But like, she couldn't have said that. Okay, all right.
I wish it was more 270.
No, well, don't we all? But you know what I mean. Well, I bet Mama's got more bank than me. Are you adopting? Are you adopting?
I'm not adopted. Well,
Guess not.
actually, right now, it's all I got going on with my family. I gotta look at adopted.
Well, here I am.
You know how it goes.
I'm a fun-loving individual. Yeah, I mean,
I know, and you're single too.
I am.
I know.
Girls don't like me.
I like. And you get me in that house, I'll find you a girlfriend. That's too old for you.
You never know. No, I'm joking. Okay. That gives me a lot more of a warm and fuzzy.
And I told you to call your lender, Dottie at Liberty.
I already did. I already did. No, yeah, I talked to them the last time that we went through this whole thing. So it's not really so much the lender. Again, it was like we were looking at the numbers, and I was like, I'm like, if we go this route, you know, what I mean, we want to know what we're looking at price wise and everything like that. House price to sell, yada 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 yada, all those things that come along with it. So, all right. All right. Let me get back on the phone with him. I would like to say that we would have an answer back today.
All right, I'm anxiously waiting.
All right, I appreciate you, and thank you for your patience. Your buyers as well.
All right, talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye
Bye-bye.
All right, back to another one. Where we at, chat? Holy snaps! 20 of y'all, I appreciate it. Amanda Panda, how you feeling this morning, man? Tell me something good. Can we get them likes run up? Can we run the likes up? Can we get some questions and comments in the comment? Lawson, how you feeling, big dog? Welcome. My name is Darius. I'm a full-time realtor, wholesaler, mentor, and coach. Been playing the real estate game for the past 8 years. Any real estate questions you have for me, drop them in the comments. Whether you're buying, selling, wholesaling, investing, whatever the case may be, drop them in the chat. Amanda, tell me something good. Artemis, welcome to the live. Emma, welcome back. Welcome back. Somebody somewhere is telling me something good. Right now we're working on getting our deals under contract. So I got a deal, had a buyer, had a seller, went under contract, buyer backed out. mutual release. Now we're just working on getting the next offer accepted. I'm trying to get this house sold in the next 10 days. It's not going to happen that long. No, I just did a washing style this morning. It's not thugging. Yeah, I mean, just washing style. I'm going to be. I'm be calling through my CRM here in a minute. But right now we are just working this deal back and forth, trying to get the, get all the thing put in place. So
Hello.
all right, young man, I got a lot better warm and fuzzy. They're going up at 160. I told her I thought she told me 270. She asked me if I was smoking crack. Told her no. 160 might be something I could be a little bit more lenient into as far as like that property. It's not my idea or my position to come up with the idea of what a house is worth. But let's do this. I'm gonna jump into the system that I use to price out properties, come up with prices and all that good jazz. And I'm gonna tell you what it tells me. And of course, all this pricing stuff just kind of comes with. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what the house is gonna sell for, right? But we got went through it. They'll just go through the same thing that we went through, and hopefully they get an offer accepted in the next 3 days. Ooh, that's unfortunate. But I guess it doesn't show updates, which it doesn't. Yeah, okay. Comparables put it at 186. They're going up at 160. Geneva's funny because the difference, they were right up there by right off of 20. North side or south side of 20. So over like that gas station. But you know what I mean? I like 160 a lot better than 270. 100%. 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. 100%. I can see something for selling for 160 in Geneva on a. Excuse me, selling for 160 as what's the name in Geneva, a 2-bedroom. Just gonna jump into the MLS at the same time and just kind of look and see what's going on in Geneva in that price range. Go 40 to 160. I'll go 170 just so that way I got a little bit over. See what's available and what's sold quickly. You know what I mean? See what the average time for market is.
Yeah.
There's only one other house in that price range active right now, 140 to 170. And this one is outdated. So they definitely would, as far as updates, be the more ideal property. Oh, good old Robin up there. 30 days at 149. 28 days at 127. One went up for 160, ended up selling for 150 in 121 days. Run through looking at the pictures. Yeah, it's kind of outdated. Scroll through. If that's the way you're leaning, I'll just kind of check our temperature. Like, so if you guys don't get an offer accepted in a week, what's the game plan? Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't get an offer accepted in 2 weeks, what's the game plan? Yeah, I mean, I know that being in the thing of a house sale contingency, I got to be able to kind of thing. But I could also ask them if they're able to do a bridge, because that could get them to be able to close the deal faster. So they can, buy the house, get all the things. Then the bridge loan will just kind of cover them to be able to buy to be able to do it sooner than waiting on the full contingency. So I could talk to her about that as well. I can't pick their financing. That's not my job or my place. But I can ask if there's something that's possible. And if you really want it, you generally find a way to come to the table to get it done. Everything at 160. Okay, this one closed at opened at 154 and closed for 160. Let me see if it had any closing cost on it. No closing costs. $140 closed at 160 and closed in 27 days. So that means they got an offer accepted rather quickly.
How far back are you looking to?
I'm only going back 180 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it in the sense the same. Like if I was when I priced your property out, I went back about 180 days. If there wasn't any there, then I extended it up to 250 days. But I try to keep it real close because markets tend to ebb and flow kind of deal. Something sold for, and I want to see how close this is to like 165 in 33 days, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. So is that a trailer park? Okay, never mind. Listed for 155, sold at 165 in 5 days. So that's heartwarming. Pretty updated.
I guess as far as that one's concerned, I get it that they need to like get into a contract to list their put their house up and like that stuff kind of like that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like if I was in their shoes, I would probably be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I think the questions that I would have is like because you were mentioning like if, they put it up for sale and there's nothing in a week or 2 weeks. I mean, my question is how long do we want to go with honoring a contract before it's like, hey, like you guys like
In certain time frames. That's why I mentioned towards the bridge loan. Because like I said, as their offer stands, for an additional 7 grand, is it worth it? But also at the same time, so I've been the buyer waiting for the seller to find a house, and it took forever. Not many times have I been the seller waiting on the buyer to sell their house. You know what I mean? With that home sale contingency. So to dance all the way around it, I think my next best question for her would be, are you able to do a bridge? And if you can do a bridge, it puts you, yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the numbers. You tell me otherwise. I would say looking at the bridge, I mean, that will put you as the go-to individual to get this deal done. But not having the bridge and kind of hanging in the balance until we know what's what. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go through and look at the average days on market to sale as well. I'm just kind of gonna use this here MLS to give me a time frame. There's not many that are lasting. Only one I think lasted over 100 days. That's this one right here on Walter Main, but that one was outdated. Mostly everything else is closed in about 30 days.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands, I'm kind of leaning more towards this one regardless. Like the other one, a listing at 215 and wanting almost 9K back. With what I like, yeah, I've made some more payments already on stuff. So like my total like get out of this house has gone down by like $1,000, but even that still puts me at only being up. That would only put like roughly ballpark 7,000 in my pocket.
Okay, I got
you. And then I've still got other things. I've got one other thing that I still need to pay for as far as that house for work done on it.
Okay.
Which it wasn't nothing crazy, but like every little bit.
No, yeah, it adds up. It adds up.
Yeah, so it's just to where it's like 6-7K back into my pocket or something, and I'm sitting on like 40,000 of other debt because I've been trying to pay for this house and get it fixed.
I got you.
Whereas if we go with this one and, regardless of how long it ends up taking them to sell their house, they end up selling. That one's looking at, what, 14?
Yeah. Well, that's simple math if you ask me. What I'll do is I'll just kind of broach them like, so turn that financing into a bridge. You know what I mean? And just see if that's something we can get done. And if we can get them to do that, yeah, I mean, it shrinks our time majorly. Yeah, I mean, they really want it. They really want to work with us. And well, let's get creative here, Lisa. How can we still give you the home sale contingency, but close faster? Can you get a bridge loan?
What does a bridge loan specifically do?
Basically, just here's the money to buy your new house, and when you sell your house here, we'll just give that back to us. So basically, it just covers the difference. The money that they need for like down payment and all that good jazz from selling the house, they get all of it back when the loan just kind of puts you in position to buy it. And I'll front your purchase. Here you go. Pay me back when you close, and then you can pay off all the difference and all that good jazz. When that'll be more of them thing, and them taking care of it. It just gets you the money and gets you closed a lot faster than waiting for all the other hoopla to happen.
Yeah, it sounds like it takes the contingency from being moving into a house until this one sells to like just the financial part is like between them.
Yeah, no, she's selling me on what we're priced to sell. And we're gonna sell it quickly. Yeah, I mean, so hey, if you're gonna sell it quickly, perfect. You know what I mean? But at the same time, as much as we like to say, hey, we want to have this done in 30 days or less, I can't twist your arm and put you up against the wall and make you write the offer. You know what I mean? That's illegal. Will also end me in jail. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, and I'm still relatively on the same stance where I'm not inherently concerned about closing as soon as possible.
okay. All right, well.
So
What do you think, young man? We got one or two directions we can go.
once I mean, the earnest from the last fall through that helps cover some of the cost of this place. The travel that I did in February, whenever they allow me to finally close that out, that'll be an extra couple $1,000s in my pocket to help cover any expenses I have personally. I still haven't even filed my taxes yet.
You and me both. Don't tell nobody else.
So
we got till April.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to leave Friday, so I'm going to try to schedule it for after I come back. But just setting myself up later on down the road, like, I'm getting to a point now where it's like every so often I'm going to get an extra couple thousand that fall into my bank account. So
can't be mad at that.
So I'm not inherently concerned about trying to close right away. So if they can be able to figure it out, I don't think that I would have a problem with them.
Okay. Well, then I guess I know what to do from here.
Yeah, because I think my thing with it would be like, if this turns into like we're 6 months into a contract, they have no prospect of a sale, and I'm still sitting here with this house. That I think that's the point where it starts to turn into a problem.
Yeah. So what I'll push to her is hey, so like if we take your offer and we're 30 days in, what? At the same time, before you answer that, can they get a bridge? Or are we all going to be on the same page that if this doesn't work out 30 days, we can get out of here. 45 days, we can get out of here. So that way we're not handcuffed. Because when I was working with that young lady to help her buy that house, I know it was like a month and a half of nothing. Then I reached out there and she was like, nope, nothing yet. Another 2 months or 2 weeks go by, and now they're finally under contract. And then we got to wait for them to go through their process to buy and move before my lady can move in. You know what I mean? So it can be a drawn out situation. But I'll talk to her about a bridge. Because I think that'd be what get us through it a lot faster. I know you're not really pressed to sell it right now, or not worried about closing like right away, but just the idea of like us having something on table so that way we're not again handcuffed to the idea of waiting on them to get what they're looking for, and then once they get what they're looking for, then I mean, real estate's
minimum as long as they're communicating with us, like with X, that did an open house for it. Had this many. We've done this many showings of the house already. Like, you know, so they're at least communicating something. And they don't have to. Obviously, I don't think they can even. I don't even think we can force them to be like, hey, like, how many offers have you got? Like, whatever. I think that.
Maybe not exactly, but
What
yeah, no, probably not exactly, but the idea is,
it's like sidebar conversation type thing.
yeah, no, she's been open with me and everything so far, so I don't think she would have much of an issue. No, yeah, we got 4 offers, so we're going to be accepting one. Yeah, I mean, like that's good news. But again, like if we're 18 days into this and they've had one showing, yeah, I mean, uh, clearly, yeah, I mean, things may not be moving as quickly as we originally thought. But per the MLS, days on market average is about 44. The quickest being 5, the longest being 102, 121. So 2 properties made it past watch this. 2 properties made it past 100 days, and both of those properties just so happen to be higher than 160. 159, 59 days. 155, 5 days. 165, 33 days. But they're at 160 flat. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it just boils down to it being a number game.
I think some of it also does also kind of it kind of relies on time of year too.
102 days. Looks like it closed in December. 121 days closed last month. So, yeah, I mean, again, like I said, it could be a funny thing, but I'll just kind of have those sideboards where you make more money. So ideally, this is the route we go. If you can turn this into a bridge, or we can come to some kind of agreement that if you're not under contract on something within a certain amount of time, then we're not necessarily handcuffed to the idea of waiting on your property to sell because there's other offers, and we haven't even went back to the market to see what other offers we could make happen. So if you would like to make this thing happen quickly and swiftly, ideally this is the route that you would go, so that way we can make it happen.
Yep, see, this is why I let you do the talk.
For sure. Well, with that, young man, don't feel like you got to make any decisions right now. I'll give him give her another call and just kind of tell her this is what we're looking at, this is what it's looking like, and this is what we're thinking. How many good answers can you give me so that way we can move on with a smile on our face? And then, yeah, I mean, that'll be up to them to figure it out, and then we can all move on with our happy merrily lives.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll start dialing. As soon as I know something, I'll give you a buzz.
Alrighty.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, Lisa, get the show on the road. Hi, Kayla. Welcome back, Jillian.
Hi, you've reached Lisa Irwin with Home.
What are you doing, Lisa? All right, let's go make some calls. Did we call this person? I don't know. We're gonna call him anyway. Answer your phone.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling,
Annoying.
I'll see if this person is available.
Hey, this is Darius.
Thanks, Darius. Please stay on the line.
Well, where else am I gonna go?
I'm sorry, this person.
Your mama. I'm just playing. Save and move on. Uh, uh, yeah. So, like, how many jobs do you have? When I grow up, I want to be like you and just have like 30 jobs. Why do you have so much money? The answer is because you have so many jobs. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Everybody shout out Kayla in the chat because she is rich. Yeah, daycare is wild. Daycare is wild. I don't miss the daycare bi-weekly payments. Don't miss them at all. Don't miss them at all. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Know what you mean. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Connecting your call.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Oh man, Jilly Dilly. I'm about to become a stay-at-home dad. Let somebody take care of me. Later, Kayla. Keep doing you. Keep being great. New private money broker here. What marketing do you recommend? Guerrilla. Guerrilla marketing. Nah, I don't know. I'm a cold caller, so I'm always calling people. Just make contacts with people who you know what I mean? Make contacts with people who appreciate you, Jordan. Make contacts with people who need your money. I need your money. You know what I mean? I need it. You got some money for me? I need some money. Nah, thank you. I need some money. What you need from me? Put it out there. You know what I mean? Make relationships with people who work with a lot of investors, realtors.
Telephone number.
You know what I mean? All those different things. You know what I mean? Mm. See? Usually, yeah. And with that being said, I'm going to get my mortgage license. I will no longer put it off, and I will no longer sit around and be a bot. Give me 30 to 60 days. I will be a mortgage lender. Y'all gonna just come in here talking about, oh wait, I need your information too. You know what I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's all good. I just learned that one day I went the lender live, and I was like, "Who's got a lead for me?" And the lady says, "Why would I give you a lead? I got the money." She was right. She was right. She was right. I'm going to get my mortgage license. I got some things up my sleeve, chat. If I am not around as much as I usually am, I'm okay. I'm okay. If I'm not around as much as I was, y'all be all right. Just remember the things that we talked about.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
Okay. Just remember that I love you and I'm on your side. One thing that's best I can tell you, I love you and I'm on your side.
Your call.
Ooh, excuse me. See what I mean? She's so rich and bougie now, I don't even talk to her no more. She's so rich and bougie.
Please leave your message.
She got all rich and bougie, got her mortgage lender license. Now she ain't talking to nobody no more. Don't worry about it. I'm about to go to here, watch this. I know it's probably not the best place to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I'm about to have it build me I just finished my mortgage license classes for Ohio. Build me a study guide to pass my test. It's been nice knowing you, chat. It's been nice knowing you, chat. All right, back to what's important. Let chat do its thing. That it? All right, that's it. Oh me. Oh me. I don't even think Sora's here anymore. You know what I mean? Came in, got my information, and it just took off. Took off. It's crazy how they do me. Crazy how they do me. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, Joe. Give me a couple weeks. Give me a couple weeks. Um, I now have my study guide. You'll do free. You don't know what I'll do. I don't even know what free is. Nah, I got you. You still you still got that broken phone. You were wild. You were wild. Yeah, well, that's that love stuff. That's that love stuff. You gotta take care of the babies. Little bad AF kids. Not yours. You got good kids. But you know what I mean. Chat me in, Jilly Dilly. What's going on? Where's my list at? Where am I even calling? I don't know. No Jersey. But I've been slipping that dirty. Diamond, 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 diamonds on me dancing. Diamond, diamond, on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing. Hey, absolutely nothing new that popped up. Awesome. Oh my goodness. When I get home, you better not be on the phone like you usually do. Um, why don't they do pics with Jesus Tim instead? That's hilarious. That's that love stuff. You know the routine. You raise them up the right way, yeah, I mean they'll go the way they're supposed to go. Hey, this is Darius. We spoke before you had your open house over on Clover Ridge. I just wanted to reach out and see how that went for you. I was gonna come out, but lo and behold, Saturday night, I had a water line break at the house, and I was in the house getting that bad boy replaced. Did you guys end up getting the offer accepted? Right back. Channel name for the same reason. Hold on. So my older son Andy, he has a YouTube channel to spread the gospel. I'll tap it. He can get he'll get a subscriber out of me, Dilly Dilly. Ooh, snaps. Doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. So yeah, there's no new leads on the for sale by owner market. What I need from you when I get home. Hi, Lisa.
Hey there, what's going on?
All right, I got some questions for you.
Sure.
If we go under contract and we the seller doesn't get their house sold in if we go under contract and the seller doesn't get their house sold in like say 35 days, what do you think we're gonna do?
Oh, I'll get that house sold. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Get that
Uh,
house sold.
do you think they might be open to a bridge?
A brick loan?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they can do that.
Do you think it's worth the conversation?
I can ask, but I think they're young and I think that would just confuse them. I can ask, but I mean, I can get the house sold.
Okay. We were looking at it. Yeah, I mean, we looked at the property, we looked at the comps, we looked at the average days on markets. I don't think you have much issue any with it either.
Well, they may have updated it. If you're looking at old solo pictures, it's all painted and updated inside.
Yeah, I wasn't really worried about that. I was more looking at the purchase price or the sales price and the average time on market in that time frame. Just so I mean, he has an idea what's going on in that market and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Everything was about 44-day average time. There was a couple houses at 165 and 169 that took a little bit of time, but everything else seems like it's closing between 5 and 31 days.
We'll get it done. And I'm anticipating, I'm going to advertise that my average layout is for investors or Airbnb because it's so close to the lake. And you can walk to the coffee shop. I mean, you're close to Geneva on the lake. So, like, my marketing stuff is already ready to go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give him one more call.
Let me know.
I would ask again, like if it's worth the conversation. Again, I don't think that there's going to be a thing.
I don't think they can do it.
Okay.
I don't think they can do it, but I know they're very strong. In fact, I just left a meeting and I was with their lender, and she's like, they're strong. She goes, just sell that house. Of course I will. Get it sold.
No, yeah, that's
What you didn't see is the big garage is out back. I think that's probably that's why he bought it in the first place, because of the garage.
No, I seen the garage.
Based on the garage.
I seen the garage.
Yeah.
I got a system I use do street views of properties and everything like that. So like, I'm pretty, looking at what you got. I'm pretty, I mean, I'm aware of what you're selling in a sense. Yeah, I mean, I think I know it. I don't think it's gonna take you long to sell it, but of course we got to dot our T's and cross our T's and dot our I's. 'Cause I've never dotted a T before. Just so I mean, we can all be on the same page. So I guess I would say again, if we get to a point of we're at 30, 35 days and we're still kind of sitting in the window and you don't think that bridge loan is a possibility, are we doing price reductions or? Yeah, no, I see they got it for 14 cents in chewing gum.
Mhm.
They're really going to be walking out the moneymaker here.
Yeah, I mean, we're good.
What were you going to say? You said, let's do this. What's on your mind?
We'll say that we'll have another contract in 21 days.
Okay, I can take that. And if we don't have anything in contract, and I'm not trying to speak this into existence, I swear I'm not, because I thought I was closed 3 days ago. He already signed his closing documents once. So again, I'm not trying to speak it into existence. I'm just trying to make sure, again, T's crossed, I's dotted. We can put a clause in there if we're not under contract in 21 days. And the seller has the ability to walk from the deal.
That's fine with me.
Alrighty, alrighty,
Don't feel good about it.
alrighty. All right, I'm gonna go give him another call. We'll do.
All right.
All right, bye bye. We throw 50 out of the ceiling. Yeah. Honey Badger, what's the word, big dog? What's the word? Who really loves me? All right, young man, here's what we got. She doesn't believe that they're able to do a bridge loan, but she's gonna run it past them. At the same time, what'd she tell me? They're gonna send their offer to us with a 21-day period. So that way, if they don't get anything on the house under contract in 21 days, then you have full ability to walk away from the deal and not gonna be handcuffed to this thing forever.
How long did it take before we went under contract the first time?
9 days, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And realistically,
Okay.
with financing involved, 9 days under contract, 30 days for closing. That puts us right at that 40-day window. You know what I mean? As far as getting things closed and whatnot. So it put us right at that average.
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable, and we can always figure out where they're at with it around by that time too.
Yeah, no. So I mean, selling quickly, price to sell, yada yada yada. She said they already got their pictures done and they could have it on the market as quickly as tonight. So I mean that is a plus. And they said they have people already interested, but I guess they're just kind of sitting them on the fence until they know what their house search looks like. Which again, yeah, I mean, been here, understand it, yada yada yada. So I guess I'd ask you, young man, what do you think? The ball is in your court.
I mean, considering current financial status, if we consider that that's a non-issue, I think just go for it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? 3 weeks from now,
Don't even say it. 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 I'm gonna ask the other people to give us their offers a backup. There's a contingency. And basically what that means is give us your offer as a backup, and if you find something in the meantime, between time, you can walk away. Yeah, I mean, as far as the backup offer. But if this person falls out, we don't even got to go through the rigmarole. We're already under contract.
okay.
So basically, just put them in our back pocket. If they go find something, they go find something. But yeah, I mean,
Do we want to do that, or
Yep.
at the like
Nope. Yep. Yep.
if the thing that you don't want mentioned happens,
if the thing that I don't want mentioned happens, we don't really got to go back to running around. Like we never went back on market in this, right? Because it took us a couple of days to get the mutual release. But basically, if something was to happen, we already have this offer accepted. Yeah, I mean, and it's already accepted. Only thing that it will be waiting on is for the first person to fail performance. And if they fail to perform in their 21 days, we don't even got to do anything. It's just going to be a quick call to the other agent, let them know, hey, they didn't work it out. You're activated. You know what I mean? And if you're activated, so do everything that you need to do in regards to your contract, so that way we can get this thing started.
yeah. So there's either that option or going back to the market. What do you think is a
Yeah, well, I mean,
in your opinion, what do you think is a a better solution.
Having the backup offer in our pocket. Yeah, I mean, you got two girlfriends, and one tells you no to prom. You ain't really got to look too far to find the next one. You know what I mean? She's already right there. Hey, did you find somebody to go to prom with? Yeah, I mean, that's how I would look at that. You know what I mean? So it's like it in a sense it quote unquote just make life easy. In a sense it'll put them up against the wall. Like we really got to get this thing done because if not, we're not going to get the house because they already have offer accepted. So yeah. Do you want to do it? Yeah. If I can have two girlfriends, I'm taking it. Not two wives because that's messed up. But if I can have two girlfriends, I'm taking it. You know what I mean? All right, you don't want to go to the movies, you want to act crazy? All right, hey, Brittany, what are you doing? No, you finally called. I did. I missed you. You want to go to some movies? You know what I mean? Too easy. I don't condone adultery. Throw that out there. I don't condone adultery.
It's me you're talking to, not my ex-wife.
Nah, well, I mean, hey, still, you know what I mean? I don't condone it for her either. You know what I mean? So, raggedy mother. Nah, respectfully, of course. Respectfully, of course. But yeah, nah, man, you know. But now that you're out here, you're a bachelor, you know what I mean? You have as many girlfriends as you want. Who's going to tell you otherwise? Exactly. I can't.
My current wife.
Oh, heard. Didn't know you remarried. You dirty dog, you. Go ahead. You ain't waste no time. But yeah, nah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You had to get rid of one to get the other one. But
Yeah, pretty much.
so yeah, you know, my advice is yes, we do. Hey, Jared, listen, give this to us as a backup. There's a contingency on the table, but it puts more money in my seller's pocket. It's tooth and nail. Yeah, I mean, it's tooth and nail. Give this to us as a backup. They got 21 days. If they don't get it figured out, we're right under contract with you. If you find something in the meantime, I mean, what can I say? Yeah, I mean, I understand it. I appreciate you for giving it to us. Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, I mean, and then again, yeah, I mean, single bachelor, two girlfriends. First one's not acting right. You know, you always got your one to fall back on, and this would literally give you the fallback option of all right, well, you wrote it that way, right? Like with the 21-day clause in there, like you wrote it that way, so like you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. So don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? You said you was gonna call me back. You never did. Now you mad at me because I'm talking to Brittany. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, so that's my advice. I recommend it. I recommend it. So she's having the conversation about the bridge too, which I think they should. But you know what I mean. The other thing, just so it's out there, if they accept an offer that's USDA, that might take 45 days, 60 days to close. So with taking the home sale contingency, we're waiting for their house to sell, right? So if it takes them 120 days, hey, we accepted an offer. Our closing date's in June. Our closing date's in June. You know what I mean? I don't think we'll run into that, but I just want to be, you know what I mean? I'm going to give more information that's needed so that way, well, what the heck? You said once they got the offer accepted, we can close. Nah, you got to take the steps. They got to do the same thing that we would have had to do with any other city. You know what I mean? Title prep's already done, so that's one less thing that we got to worry about doing. But it's really just going to be them doing their home inspection, them doing their appraisal, and then we can push this thing to closing. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's the way I'm looking at it. But just got to have a buyer on their end that closes quickly.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm fine with it.
Okay. All right. I'll tell her to write it up and send it our way. I'll tell Jared to please send this as a backup. Like, please send this as a backup because if it ain't 21, if within 21 days, I'll have an answer for you for the other buyer.
Yeah. Alrighty then, bro.
Cool. I'll start dialing. As soon as I got some paperwork, I'll send it your way.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Zach.
Yep.
All right. Where do I find my deals? Mainly expired listings and for sale by owners, vacant properties. Yeah, it's about the gist of it. All of these songs are for you. Every time that I write a love song, I just get closer to the truth about you, babe. Sexy songs for you. All of these songs are for you. All of these songs. Wait, what? Oh, expired deals for realtor deals or wholesale? Both. Um, don't be a one trick pony. Wait for them. Hopefully you got some 360s up under here. I just did a wash style, so we're gonna see what happened. And I combed it out, fell asleep with my hair uncombed, so or unwrapped. So we'll see what it looks like when I take this off. But don't be a one trick pony. Have meetings with sellers. So when you have these meetings with sellers, you can put yourself in position to have as many conversations as possible. When I meet a seller, it's not just me going for a listing. I offer them wholesales as well. I offer them seller finance as well. I offer them cash offers through express offers as well. So, I mean, when I go meet somebody, I'm offering them numerous options and letting them make the decision on which works best for them. Some people it's the wholesale, some people it's the cash offer, some people, I mean, like some people know I want a big top dollar on my property. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So I go that route. We ain't one trick ponies around here, big dog. That's what I'm gonna tell you. We're not one trick ponies around here. I'm about to pull a new expired list because I'm running out of leads. Cole, welcome to the line, big dog. Yes. My ways. I don't use it, so I can't really give you a. I use PropQuest. That's in a sense my deal machine, but I can't really give you much on deal machine because I don't use it. How many hours I prospect? I try to be in front of my computer at the bare minimum 2 to 4 hours just making calls. Where am I going? MLS. So far, you know what I mean, working into the new year, it's working out. I got a couple of things that are coming down the pipeline, so I'm not gonna say my prospecting time is gonna go down, but it just might be done later in the day. But neither here nor there, you know what I mean? As long as you're prospecting every day, that shit, Bill, just keep going. I got cussed out yesterday. I got cussed out yesterday. He said, "Stop fucking calling here, man. I'm not selling one of you fucking wholesalers." And I texted him, I was like, "Hey, I apologize for your language, but I'm not calling to wholesale the property. I can actually get you a market value offer on your property. It's just if you're going to be open to that. You know what I mean?" And he said, what he tell me? Stop cold calling and get a real job. Cole, I'm going to tell you the time that you can pull out in your schedule. The statistics will tell you between like 7 and 10 and 4 and 7. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you, whatever time that you can squeeze out in your day to just focus on just making your calls, that time. All that the statistics and all that good jazz, like should I care? You know what I mean? Do I, in a sense, do I follow it verbatim? No. So you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just keep dialing. You know what I mean? Just keep dialing. Just keep dialing. That's a lot. That is an extremely long list. So there's a 563. 563 withdrawns and expireds. And what I like to do, appreciate the follow. For rent by owners been hitting for me. You got 2 ooh, I like that. I like that. Tired landlords are good deals though. Those are good deals. I got this property that I'm living in right now from a tired landlord. You were lost into me. Mm. You were lost into me. Super alone, baby, yeah. Got a heart of gold. The road, goodness sakes. What is seller financing? I'm still not sure about it. So seller financing is basically just you and the seller coming into an agreement on how you're gonna buy the property. And then when I do it, I tell them like, and I can be your buyer. You know what I mean? But here's my terms. I like to buy it on a land contract. This is how much I'm willing to give you down. This is how much I will pay you a month. And this is when I'll balloon. Balloon being make the final payoff payment. Mr. Seller, is this something that'll work for you? We can call it whatever you want. Creative finance, seller finance, land contract, mortgage draft, subject to, I don't really give a shit what you call it. Personally, not cussing at you. I don't care what you call it. Mr. Seller, can I get this up off you? Yes or yes. You know what I mean? And then they let me know if that's something that works for them. And if it is, you know what I mean? When I got this house, I was in a sticky situation. I was like, I was calling because it was on market, and I don't usually market or call on market properties. But lo and behold, the listing agent was the seller. And I'm like, I was calling about the property over here. Want to get just curious. Do you think the seller will would be open to seller financing? He said, yeah, actually. Are you interested? I said, well, let me go tour the property first. It would be for my personal. So let me go tour the property first and see if that's something that will work. And if it is, you know what I mean, I'll call you back. I'll let you know my terms. You know, like, but I'll give you a little bit of money down, try to give you a little bit of money a month, and can balloon out in by about a year or so. It's like, okay, you really think you can do it in a year? Probably about 13 months. That's what my lender told me I was good for as far as doing a cash out refinance. So he was like, all right, yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Call me back. Let me know. Lo and behold, come over here, check it out. Now that I'm here and I'm living in the property, you know, I know there's a couple of quirky things that like just downright need fixed, but it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath. It's me and my daughter, 3 car garage, pretty big yard. Last house on a dead end street. Again, it got $2,500 down, $650 a month. You know what I mean? And my taxes for the year are $150. Ooh, you know what I mean? So like, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. I never thought I was gonna live in the city that I'm in. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. But those are my terms. I set those terms. Originally, I told them, I think $1,000 down. Uh, and then he countered me and said $5,000 down. I was like, well, why don't we just meet in the middle and do 2,500? He's like, all right, that works for me. He's like, my broker's telling me not to do it because if I wait, I can make more money. But agent to agent, buyer to seller, I was like, yeah, your broker's only telling you that because they want you to sell the house so that way they can get paid their commission too. He's like, yeah, I pretty much was thinking the same thing, but I don't care about that. So here you go. He said, there's a girl that's trying to rent it from me, offering $900 a month, and I'll just ignore her so you can buy it. Make the offer. Yeah, I mean, make the offer. Okay. About to rise and so then what after a year you refinance and switch the documents over to you after the offer. So the land contract establishes the relationship. And it gives me equitable interest in the deed, in the title, in the whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, you got to season the land contract up to a year, for about a year, for the lender to not see it as a purchase. So since I'm seasoning it over the year, that's going to put me in position to go to the bank and say, I want to do a cash out refinance on this property. Here's my information. They run me for the loan, yada, yada, yada. If you do a DSCR, which I'm probably going to end up doing, so probably month 10 or 11, I'll put somebody else in here so that way I have a lease for it. See what I did there? And then do a DSCR cash out refinance. Then it's not going to be based off of me. It's going to be based off of what the property cash flows. And since the property is going to cash flow, right? The lender is going to look at it to see, okay, your mortgage for this property is going to be $800. You're renting it out for $1,100. Your rent will pay your mortgage two and two go together, congratulations. You can do this cash out refinance. I'm in Ohio, but this stuff works all over the place. You know what I mean? I would double check your city and state. You know what I mean? Before I just loosely say that. But I would like to believe this stuff works all over the place. You know what I mean? Let's rock and roll. The more that I give from you, baby. Are you licensed or are you just wholesaling? Greedy for your loving. Hey. Okay, yeah, nah, for sure. You know what I mean? So yeah, nah, just do your thing. Again, when I go meet a seller, I got 4 different options for you. Which one of these options work best for you? Wholesale is one of them. But at EXP, I have a system called Express Offers, so I can just go get you a cash offer, and you can sell it to me, or I can put it on the market. Mr. Seller, if you put it on the market, that's where you're going to make the most money, hands down, 10 times in a row. There's not ever going to be a question. If you put your house on the market, that's where the highest return is going to come from. But if you don't want to go through all that, I can write you a cash offer right now. Go market it to my potential or my personal buyers, my investors, and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, I'm ready for you, nothing more. I'm ready for nothing. I'm gonna say it again. Don't be a one-trick pony. All right. So now, I use PropQuest. I got to do some calling before I pick my daughter up next week. Hey, for sure, you right on. I got one more day before I gotta go pick up my baby. And I can't wait. I miss my baby, man. I miss my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right, man. The only way I know how to do this is to make one full list. Oh, yes. Yes. Shout out to PropQuest, man. It just gets better and better every time I use it. Results. Um, export CSV. Yeah. Wait a minute. Export. Yeah, that is that. And they came in as let's fucking go. PropQuest is unbeatable. It is the best real estate system tool that you could ever use in your entire life. If you don't believe me, argue with somebody who cares. Huh? It doesn't? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see this. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Look, how you feeling, big dog? Ooh, 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 ooh. You're my life. You will overflowing of my life. And I will your life. I'm and home with the every miles on your mind. You're mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Why you typing on me? Say, not the point to your words are gonna be your words are getting different. Okay, that's not the one that heard. Heard. Let's go back. Let's go back. See about this way. Um, ah, there it goes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where else can I go find 563 leads and skip trace them at no time? Hey man, it's another beautiful day in paradise, man. Another beautiful day in paradise. Trying to get myself to be in a position where I could just be out here flipping houses left and right. Let's go. And PropQuest is once again proven why it's the best real estate system in the world. There's 563 expires and withdrawals in the markets that I like to work in the last 180 days. So I just CSV from the MLS. I CSV took that CSV file and put it in the PropQuest. It is now populating all of the contacts. Outstanding. Now would be a good time to have a commercial break. Chat. Go crazy on that like button. Any real estate questions, comments, concerns that you got from me, drop them in the chat. It's slim pickings in here, like slim pickings. Holy crap. But it is what it is. Double tap that screen for me. Let's get the live pushed out. Any questions you got for me, drop them in the what's the name? Nah, it sounds like money. 563. Somebody coming out this list. You know what I mean? And that dialer's about to be ready soon. So yeah, now once that dialer's ready, I ain't never working again. I've always been against it letting the system do everything for me, but if the system's gonna start working on my behalf, you know what I mean, and I got the system at my disposal, and I get it at beta, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna push everything through it and do everything I can to break PropQuest. Well, break the PropQuest dialer. You know what I mean? Break the PropQuest dialer. It's also gonna AI dialer, personal dialer, text messaging. You know what I mean? It should be good. Yeah, I mean it should be good. It should be good. Superman. Hours, days, you know what I mean? Hours, days. I can't foresee it being too much longer. He's been working on it tooth and nail from my knowledge these past couple we'll say about a week and a half now. and I know he's got it pretty much set. I think he's just kind of finishing off some last minute things, probably working out the kinks and everything like that. So I can tell you once it's done. What dial do you use? I might be taking a break from the iPhone 13 Pro Max. You know what I mean? I might be taking a break from it, but I think it automatically like just like dials from the system and you connect your phone to it. But either way it works, I got my phone number set up as a business. So like when I call people these days, it should show up as Darius the realtor. So that way I don't show up as spam. I got my phone number attached to where I can make 5,000 calls in a month. So that way I don't show up as spam. I don't know if I'm ever gonna hit that 500 or that 5,000. You know what I mean? That'd be a lot of effing dialing, a lot of effing dialing. But you know what I mean? That being neither here nor there, Walter, I appreciate the follow. Oh, that was Walter. Yeah, Walter, I appreciate the follow. 563 came in, 441 actually matched. There was 122 errors. Oh my goodness, this is so inexpensive for all these seller leads. Hey, I'm Zillow, and you know what? I should just start doing that. Hey, I'll send you seller leads every month. Pay me $1,500 a month, and I'll send you seller leads, and then just take leads out of here and then just send them to people. Baby, for Spider-Man. I don't know, man. Lead service. What do you think? Become the lead service. Pay me $1,500 a month. I'll send you leads. You know what I mean? Hey, Zillow does it. Realtor.com does it. Referral Exchange does it. At Home does it. You know what I mean? Redfin does it. Rocket Mortgage does it. Who else does it? You know what I mean? Like all these different companies out here selling leads. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell y'all how much it cost me to get this list. Not gonna tell you. Stupid. Majority of my deals are done as a realtor. Now, of course, you know when you look at wholesale deals, ideally, you like to think that you're gonna make much bigger spreads on those deals. But majority of my deals have been done as a realtor. So, yeah, I mean, you and your you broke up, man. You didn't mean much. Didn't mean much. Didn't mean much. I'm trying to go through it all alone, all alone. And I'm gonna guess again by myself. What does it mean? Making up excuses for you. Let me know. Let me know. When it's gone, out your mind. Ah, oh yeah, yeah. I just tried to grab my brush and make it down. That is hilarious. Don't know how to. Speaking of calling on a wholesale deal.
Hi, thank you for calling. This is Michelle Ryan with Ryan Drill.
Hey Michelle, this is Darius. I was just reaching out to follow up on the offer that I sent over to you on 126th Avenue. I'm not trying to raise. Tell me when. Out your mind. Hey April, I got the mutual release, thank you. But the title company was Chicago Title, so I got my people signing it, and then I'll send it back over to you for initials for the title change. Start again. Start again. I will just take care of that now. Oh, look at me doing all this busy work and not doing no prospecting. What's that? I try. Fucking again. Where do you call when it's foreclosed? It depends on if it's got back to the bank. If it's got back to the bank, I cannot give you the right answer to that. Meaning like the bank took possession of it. If it's still owned by the seller and the seller still has possession of the property, then the seller. Too many years gone by. Slowly embarrassing, I want to die. Didn't want to be back then, back in, back in. Yeah, bank already has it, then I do not know the right answer to that one, young man. I do not know the answer to it. My thought would be you got to go to the bank. But all good. Just sent it over to you. I try. Fucking again. Fucking again. Again. Nah, you know what I mean? That's what I said. In that situation, I do not have the right answer, young man. I do not have the right answer. Insane. I'm the one that she was looking for when he was married. Much of a fairy. When the married. Married. I'm the one that you was wishing for. Looking for some different door. Nigga numbers looking for. Thank you very much more. Later, bro. Later, big dog. Yeah, no, I will take that trip though. Yep. But be safe. Enjoy yourself. I am about to jump off for a quick second. Do some running around, and I will holler at y'all later. I'm gonna read the scripture even though it ain't nobody in here. So all two of y'all. Proverbs 15, starting at verse 20. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish man despiseth his mother. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season. How good is it? The way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat. Maketh the bones fat. The ear that heareth the reproofs of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. Chat, y'all be blessed. I will be back later on. Enjoy yourselves. Let the Lord add a blessing to the reading and the hearing of his word.